we're coming to the end of this course. I hope so far it's all been worthwhile. This bit is going to be very brief. This is about making sure that risk, the management of it, is all embedded, woven into your business, your organization. And there's simple things that you need to do. Risk is simple. It's really simple, honestly. I've been doing it for the last 20 years. And the fear that most people have about risk is not valid. You just need to know it. And I've tried as much as possible to keep it as simple as possible. And we will try and make sure that everyone, whether you are a non-risk practitioner or you're new into this whole thing of risk affects everyone, like I've said from the start of this course. So the most important thing about ensuring that risk is embedded in your business is that you start with the right mindset. And that right mindset means that you don't always think that risk is negative, because it's not always negative. Because if you think that risk is negative, that's what's always going to be happening, negative. And you're going to be firefighting, always firefighting, because you're not being proactive about risk. So start with the right mindset. That also includes getting people within your organization, if you're a large organization, to also feel the same way. Now, you might be a risk manager or risk practitioner or the chief risk officer. You are the more experienced one. So you need to coach your team. You need to coach your organization, your workforce, to ensure that they also feel as confident as you are that risk is something that you need to practice on a day-to-day basis. Even in our personal lives as well, you have to manage risk. You have to make sure that the way you drive is safe. That's all part of risk management. You have to make sure what you eat is right. That's all part of risk management. Otherwise, they're all going to have consequences. So when you have this mindset, it's a lot more easier to apply these in your personal life and your business. Define and develop your risk framework. So you have to have a guide. So if you're a large organization, you have to have a framework that people have to follow to manage risk within the organization. Define this, develop it, and don't forget to make sure that it's all intertwined with your risk objectives. Your objectives, your mission, your vision, your overall purpose for existence as a business. Establish the standards, the policies, the processes. Make sure it's all established. It's one thing documenting it. If it's not established, if it's not embedded, nothing's going to happen. I talked about education already. Educate your workforce. Make sure they know. Teach them the right things to do. And on a regular basis, carry out reviews to ensure that your framework is working. It's helping you achieve your overall purpose as a business. You are making that money that you want to make. You are controlling those factors that would stop you from achieving your purpose. That's the beauty. I have no other way to put it but saying that it's just the beauty of risk. So embrace it, do it, talk about it, love it, hug it, whatever. That's risk. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please send us a message if you have any questions. And we're going to do one last thing. If you want to end this course here and get it as a knowledge, fine. But if you want to take this further and demonstrate that you have actually been through a program, the next step is for you to test your knowledge. So there's a test waiting for you at the bottom of the screen. So do click that button and take the test. Test your knowledge, and I'm sure you will do very well. Best wishes.